Hi Vogue, Eileen here. Just kidding. This is my official application to be part of Vogue Beauty Secrets. You know, a girl can manifest. I believe I can manifest my dream life. So today I thought it would be perfect to do a cute little beauty secrets Vogue inspired video. Vogue, my inbox is open for you always. You can hire me. Actually, I'll work for free. I grew up watching the Vogue Beauty Secrets video. Let me take you along a very pampering skin makeup routine that makes me feel glowy and beautiful. Just wakes me up in the morning. I start depuffing my face. Lancome had sent over these massaging wands and you put these in the freezer. It's kind of like a lymphatic drainage. I have tons of snacks, which means that sometimes I consume a little more sodium than I would like, which means that I puff really easily. Skin prep is so important when you're doing your makeup. I feel like people oftentimes forget to skin prep, and that is why the makeup doesn't look good on top of your skin. I do not look flattering right now, but I'm gonna teach you some of my favorite tricks for the makeup to just look so good. These are also really cold and I love putting that in my under eye because my under eyes always get sunken in. Just bringing back the blood flow makes me look more alive right off the bat. And for the absolute snatching, this Medicube Booster Pro in the microcurrent mode, the green mode, I'm gonna start snatching my face. I do this for about a minute. I'm gonna do a little bit of skin prep before I start with my makeup. I've been loving this Rhode Caffeine Reset Mask. Also, like, Hailey Bieber is the queen of Vogue Beauty Secrets, so this is supposed to be a sculpting mask. So you let this sit on your face and then you take it off before you do your makeup. I'm also gonna mix it with one of my all-time favorite eye patches, the Dior Beauty eye patches. These are expensive but so worth it, so I use them sparingly. Put it right under. I'm gonna stay like this for about 10 to 15 minutes and really let it marinate. And you're gonna see our skin is gonna be so yummy. It's been like 10 minutes. I'm gonna use some of the Clean Skin Club towels to wipe the rest of the face mask off. These are really good if you don't want to use like your hand towel for your face. A lot of bacteria buildup and cause acne in the future, so I love using these. Patches off. Very slowly wipe away the face mask. This face mask is also meant to leave residue behind, so you mix that in with your skin. It feels so yummy. First, I'm gonna hydrate my face. I love this Dialba serum spray. This is made from truffle, and this is really just gonna give us the first layer of glow. Lately, I have been loving this green tea ceramide milk from Innisfree. I find it to be very calming on the skin. I have rosacea, so sometimes products will break me out and I will get very red after I use them, but I find that this one is very calming on the skin. It reminds me of the Rhode glazing milk, just a little bit lighter, not as heavy. I actually showed this on my vlog last week and some of you guys told me that you bought it on Instagram. Also love putting it on my chest. A good rule of thumb is hydrating all the skin that shows. A little hack, Tatcha sells this serum stick, so if you get really dry under eyes, you can use this before your concealer and it makes all the difference. I love using it right here. I feel like it really plumps that under eye area. And to finalize, because I feel like my skin has been wanting that hydration lately, the Tatcha Dewy Cream is always going to be one of my favorites. This cream is iconic for a reason. I feel like everybody has owned it at one point in their lives. Okay. By now you should be looking so glowy and beautiful. So we're gonna move on. I like doing eyebrows first because I just feel like it sets the tone for how your face is gonna look. This Maybelline Super Lock Brow Gel performs like a high-end brow wax gel. It actually holds my brows up. I have very thick, stubborn brows, so sometimes gels won't hold them up the way I like it. This one honestly has surpassed all my expectations and it's under $10, I believe. Pushing it down with my fingers to really slick back on my face. The same people who once bullied me for my big caterpillar brows are the same ones getting brow laminations. I always loved my big brows and I have embraced them. I was a huge fan of the ABH pomade era. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. Like, let's not deny that. I think this has become my favorite foundation of all time because of how often I talk about it, but this is the Dior Stick Foundation. I am the shade 2.5N, and even though it's a stick foundation, it just makes your skin look so beautiful. It covers all my rosacea and it blends so well with my skincare. Sometimes foundation and skincare don't mix well. This one is out of this world, and I also love using the Mario F4 brush is my go-to. I love just mixing it in with a brush for that more natural glowy look. It's just such a good foundation. I feel like it blends into the skin like butter. To treat my dark under eyes, I love using this Kosas Revealer Extra Bright color corrector. I am the shade Illusion. I actually let this sit for quite a bit while I do my contour. This Say Sun Melt. Actually, I showed you guys this on Instagram last week, but this is one of my all-time favorite hacks. Basically, I put a little bit of milk and I feel like that just picks up the product so nice. It kind of contours me, but not so harsh, more like from within. Just looks so nice and glowy, and I still feel like myself. Don't get me wrong, I love also a fully matte look, but lately I've just been loving the glowy vibe. Now I'm gonna use the House Labs concealer brush and just kind of mix that color corrector in. You're gonna see right away the difference. It just brightens up my under eye. This product is amazing. Now that we look more evened out and bronzy, I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. I'm gonna mix two of my favorite glowy blushes. Dior blush in the shade Candy, and then I also love this House Labs Classy Hibiscus. Dior, I'm gonna go in right on my cheek, mixing it in with the other side of that Mario brush, putting Glassy Hibiscus right on top. These blend so well together, and because we prep the skin so nicely with skincare, it all ties in. You can see how glowy I already look. For concealer, I have gone through bottles of this. This is the Tower 28 Serum Swipe Concealer. Concealer is basically skincare with coverage. I put everybody in my friend group onto this concealer. It's just amazing. With that same House Labs brush, I'm gonna start blending it out. I blend it out very softly. I don't like to rub. I kind of just tap very softly. But the under eye looks so hydrated because we use that serum stick. I'm gonna softly set the under eye, and I love using this kimchi powder. Just softly with a powder puff, I'm gonna set wherever I put concealer, making sure I have no creases left. Doing the Hailey Bieber trick, I'm gonna put a little bit of Piggy from Rhode, picking that up with a brush, put it right on top of my cheek. It's just gonna make it dewy again. I don't do lots of eyeshadow, honestly, but I will do some bronzer on my eyelids. Love that bronzy color on the eyes. I just feel like it makes you look so sultry. I do love this Space Cowboy shade from Urban Decay. Very pretty glitter, but very subtle. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful womanly features is freckles or beauty marks. So I use this Sachu Freckle Beauty Pen to bring them back. I already have this one here. The Shiseido Lash Curler is my all-time favorite. Don't forget to curl your lashes every single time. It will make a difference. And I love the Refi Beauty Mascara. It coats the lashes in such a natural way. The applicator is also shaped like your eyelid, which I think is really interesting. My lips are my favorite part because I really feel like I get to contour and play around with them. I've been obsessing over this Copini lip liner. I love the shade Brew Barbie. It's my all-time favorite from the whole collection. It's shaped like this, which gives me the perfect opportunity to line my Cupid's bow the way I like it. Go like this. I keep it very round to give it that pouty look. And then I just kind of smudge it with my finger. On top of this, I love using something very hydrating and shimmery. If it has a slight pink tone, even better. Iadem just came out with these new lip balms. This is the shade Chateau Rose. And it is so pretty and sparkly and pink. It also has a cooling wand, which I really like. And while this is beautiful, this is really going to pull it all together. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love using this after makeup. It gives skin. Makeup wouldn't be anything without a good chest glow. I love this Naturium, the Glow Getter body oil. I'm gonna put some of that on the chest. I love using this Dips body brush. Gorgeous. To really seal the deal, I'm gonna use this Josie Maran Vanilla Vibes fragrance mist. It smells like yummy vanilla, but what I really like about it is the shine that it leaves behind. Like, you can just see how gorgeous that is. Stunning. Are you kidding me? Josie Maran knows how to really get your skin going, let me tell you. Vogue, I think we're ready. These are my beauty secrets for the most beautiful, glowing from within skin and makeup. Hope you guys loved it and enjoyed this video. I had so much fun teaching you the ways. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching and just helping me manifest. Love you.